Hello everyone and welcome to another random video game repair, episode 26, where we're going to spin William the wheel, find out what kind of game we're going to be working on as a novice. So let's give William a spin and find out what we're going to be working on. Original Game Boy. We haven't had one of those in a long time. Let's go ahead and grab the olden game case and we shall see what we can work on today. And let's open it up and pick one out. And the game is going to be Super Mario Bros. But it says the post is broken, so does the game work? Let's check it out real quick. We're just going to test this game. If it doesn't work, we'll clean it up and see if it works. But if it works, then we're just going to switch to something else. Nintendo logo. It works. Where this one works, we're just going to go to move on to something else. Alright. What game will we get? Okay, Pokemon Blue. This is the big one. Pokemon Blue for the Game Boy Original. I think they have these colorful cases because they're compatible with the Game Boy Color. They have color with them. But they're not technically Game Boy Color games, supposedly. Oh dear. That's not a good sign. That is not the type of screw that should be in these. We should have one of those screws. I don't like the looks of that. Let's see. Do these have stamped numbers? I don't think they do. The label looks legitimate. I don't think they have the embossed numbers on these original Game Boy games. Well, let's go ahead and test it out and see what it looks like. A little bit of a garble on that Nintendo logo. Just a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and open it up and see what it looks like. There we go. So yeah, definitely not the right kind of screw. Don't know why they did that. Make it easier to open it up, I suppose. Is it a legitimate board? Okay, it looks okay to me. Board doesn't look horrible. Nothing obvious yet. I'm not sure if that's the original battery or not. A little bit of discoloration down here by that trace. That could be a break, potentially. Of course, we could have a loose ROM chip. All right, let's go ahead and clean the pins up, because that is one of the most common things on these. Just a little bit of Wyman Gloss Soap Top Cleaner and a polish. We don't need a lot, just a little bit. Yeah, not horrible, not great. Really just a little bit. Go ahead and clean this off with some 91% isopropyl alcohol. Not bad. Pin's looking pretty good. And let's just see. So a board does look 100% legitimate, unless they swap the board out for some reason. It'll be some dumb game, some sports game or something. So will it work? No, we still are missing something. So maybe it's a bad ROM chip or a solder joint, or maybe it's a contact. Well, let's go ahead and... We're going to go ahead and probably take this out to the microscope. It's out in the garage, so I don't inhale solder fumes, even with an extractor setup. Of course, if I could afford a $500 solder extractor, I could probably do it inside, but yeah, that ain't happening. So outside we will do it. Whoosh. So we need to check the integrity of these legs here, see if there's any movement, and there is just a tiny bit of movement right here on this leg. It's kind of hard to see. Then what we need to do is grab some flux. I use some flux paste, and we're going to have to just apply it to these legs. It'll help it all liquefy and stick to where it should be and not have any problems. The more flux, the better. And we need to apply it to both sides here, just to make sure everything's going to be nice and coated. And then we're going to work on the ROM chip. We'll also add some flux to the other chip here, which I think is a secondary ROM chip. I'm not sure. But it makes sense to go ahead and reflow all the solder while we're at it, just in case there's an issue we don't see. We're also going to reflow the MBC chip or the mapper chip. Make sure all that's all good and soldered up. We're going to apply flux everywhere. Make sure we have a lot of flux to work into the joints and lubricate and make sure it doesn't coat anywhere. We make sure we don't have any bridges. Flux helps with bridges. We're also going to add some to this chip. I'm not sure exactly what this one is, if it's a little EEPROM thing or SRAM. I have no idea, but it does something. So we're going to go ahead and reflow this one as well. It may not need it, but it just makes sense. And we're just going to come out with our soldering iron. It's set to about 750 degrees Fahrenheit, freedom degrees, which is a little bit much, but it's about 400 degrees Celsius. Might have to turn that down a little bit, maybe to 350. I was just going with what it was already set to. And we're just going to use the soldering iron in these and liquefy the solder. Make sure it flows and reconnects those legs. All the legs have to have good connection, otherwise we'll have an issue. And we got to do all of the legs, all of the chips. Make sure all the legs are nice and flowed good, so we have good electrical connection. Then we're just going to clean it up, make sure all this flux is off there, and we'll just use a little heat, some isopropyl alcohol, and just try to get it off. Make it look pretty. And that's about it. And here we go. Now, I do want to check real quick. Does the battery have any voltage on it? And we can actually do something a little new here. I now introduce you to the Steven Cam. I got inspired by watching Dell PC Parts Expert. So let's see. Does this battery have any voltage? I think this is minus and this is plus. And we have 3 volts. So the battery looks like it's okay. That was interesting. All right, let's go ahead and test it out and see if it works. And we just grab our game. And there we go. Put that there and this in here. And then we're going to forego the confidence case screw, even though we probably could get away with it. Full Nintendo logo. Oh, we got Pokemon creature, whatever that is. It's Game Freak, yes. We got a boot screen. Pokemon Blue. Does it have a save? New game. Okay. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights, and others use them for food. First, what is your name? Blue, Gary, John. Okay, new name. It's too short for subscribe. Could do like. Or we could do, where is it? Where's H? Oh, there's H, dang. H. O. P. E. F. Using all of my brain power. Hopeful. Perfect. Oh, we could have done lowercase. There's a lowercase option? How did I not know there was a lowercase option? I thought they added that in subsequent editions. Right, so your name is Hopeful. Excuse me, your name is Hopeful. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. This is not enough for harpsichord. I hate the harpsichord. That's right, I remember now. His name's Harpcore. I forgot the S. Harpcore, okay. Hopeful. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon. Oh wait, let's go. Oh my gosh, is that a Super Nintendo? Beautiful. It's so beautiful. I remember getting this game like 97, 96. I know the game came out in 96, but I got red version. And me, oh, there's the sound of freedom. Planes go from, what do we want? Low flying airplane noises. When do we want it? Meow. Anyways, let's talk to the mother. Mother is doing okay. Me and Amanda, my sister, used to play these games a lot. Pokemon Red was our jam. I remember being a little hopeful repairman and laying in bed using the light of a hallway light or something and evolving Charmander to Charmeleon. Such the age of innocence. Poco with the progress. Jurassic Park 2, anybody? Yeah, we get it, Oak. Just give us some Pokemans. I gotta say though, Pokemon Yellow was goated. That's the one that's nice. That's the beautiful one. Squirtle. I got that one first try. And you know what? I am forever a water Pokemon main. We don't even have to second guess it. We are going for the Squirtle. Oh, we can name the Squirtle. How could we can name the Pokemon longer names than our character? That's funny. Oh yeah, I forgot there's good music. Oh my gosh. I was spray painting earlier. Oops. I'm sure that'll buff out. Nice. Look at that monochromatic. Nice stuff. Look at that blue on blue. Come on, subscribe. Come on, subscribe. Come on, subscribe. Is that joke too old yet? Critical hit. We're gonna do it, boys. We're gonna do it. Wait, yes. We're gonna do it. How did he go first that time? Oh no. Come on. Come on, subscribe. Win one for the boys. It's okay. Attack fell. Come on, subscribe. Oh no. Okay, we're okay. Come on, subscribe. Let's go. Yes! We beat Bulbasaur. We did it. The harpsichord is dead. We've defeated harpsichords. Alright. Let's save. Would you like to save? Yes, because I clicked that. Now saving. Hopeful save the game. Now we exit. Oh, never mind. We do this. And then we start. Will there be a save? Probably need to replace the battery anyways, because it had a voltage on there, but wouldn't it have saved the game unless somebody... I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe it would have... maybe the race got... the save got erased when the ROM got disconnected or something. And continue. We do have a save. Subscribe is still alive and riding our party. Beautiful. So the question is, whoops, no one saw that. The question we have to figure out is, how much is Pokemon Blue? It's in really rough shape. It's got a lot of scuffs and scrapes, but that's okay. It adds to the character, the je ne sais quoi of its time. After a quick search on eBay, the game is worth $50. Not bad, even in this condition. So let's go ahead and take the screw from this game that we just, found. And that looks more legitimate. Alright, so there we go. One fixed Pokemon Blue game. So I do have a question for you guys. If you leave a comment in the comment section, how far would you clean this? Would you remove the sticker and then, I don't know, use a little bit of water to clean this up? Would you be more intensive with it? Would you use anything else? I have heard it feels a little but some people will actually take some WD-40 and rub it against the cartridge to freshen it up. There's also some Armor All product, but I don't know, it just kind of feels a little sleazy, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about doing that, like just freshening up the plastic. Or should we just clean the plastic? Should we remove all screws? I know if this was like a Blockbuster screw, maybe it would keep it on there, but yeah. Also, let me know if you guys think that I should replace the battery. It is working, but I don't know how old that battery is. So do you think I should leave it in there and say, yeah, or should I replace the battery anyways? Let me know. Let me know in the comments, and let me know if there's anything that I could be doing better. As always, thank you guys for watching. We fixed another game, and God bless.